Realty Plus Conclave and Excellence Awards 2016, the Gujarat edition, in association with Gujarat Institute of Housing and Estate Developers, our knowledge partner for the conclave being CRISIL Real Estate Ratings. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host for the conclave and the awards. My name is Kavya R. Chavali, and before we get started, I'd like to share a little perspective about the Realty Plus conclave and the awards. Ladies and gentlemen, the Realty Plus was started in the year 2004 and is the oldest and the most respected real estate publication in the country. In fact, in the year 2009, at the height of the real estate recession in India, the first Realty Plus conclave was held to foster a dialogue between the key building industry stakeholders. The Realty Plus conclave of 2009 is often cited as one of the crucial developments that marked the comeback of real estate during that period. And since then, the Realty Plus conclaves have become the bellwether event of the real estate sector in India. Ladies and gentlemen, this edition also promises to carry forward the agenda wherein our conference actually features and showcases two very interesting panel discussions with the presence of some of our very esteemed panel members as well. And before we get started, I'd also like to take the opportunity to thank our event partners. Ladies and gentlemen, our Scroll of Honor partner, Master Builder Solutions, BASF's brand for the construction industry. Housing Finance partner, LIC Housing Finance Limited. Conclave partner, So Many Ceramics. Co-partners, Amulya Mica and Coldwell Banker, Gujarat. Online real estate partner, Quicker Homes. Design partner, INIT Design Studio. Event partner, Go Bananas. Digital marketing partner, Insomniacs. PR partner, Simulations. And our television partner, Magic Bricks Now. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get started, let's also take a look at the AVs of our partners. Could we have the AV, please?
Master Builder Solutions by BASF connects the entire global expertise and innovative strength of BASF to develop solutions for more than 30,000 clients everywhere in the world. Supporting more than 140 sites in over 50 countries, we receive and dispatch a customer order every 5 seconds on each of the 5 continents, being always close to our clients. With Master Builder Solutions, we can bring our global expertise to each local point in the world, enabling our clients to benefit from more than a century of BASF's knowledge and experience within the construction industry. We've led innovations and set standards for decades, and we will continue helping our clients to break records in construction with peak performances from the tallest buildings to the longest bridges in the world. With Master Builder Solutions, we support our clients in finding the most efficient and sustainable solution for each of their projects. But building a sustainable future needs more than just chemicals. It needs good chemistry. We believe that only as a truly connected team across various functions, professions, and countries, and in close partnership with our clients, we will achieve outstanding results. Whether it comes to technical services, long-term support, or yet unprecedented challenges, Master Builder Solutions from BASF is the world's most experienced and best connected partner for expert users of construction chemical solutions. Master Builder Solutions from BASF. We create chemistry.
हौसला है पाने का, सही कदम बढ़ाने का, मिला है हमको साथ खुशियाँ अपने पास, संग संग चलने का, सही सलाह मिलने का, मिला है हमको साथ खुशियाँ अपने पास, डरता से जीने का, सपने बस में करने का, आशिया को पाने का, मिला है हमको साथ खुशियाँ अपने पास।
LIC हाउसिंग फाइनेंस, घर बसाए रिश्ते सजाए 25 सालों से।
ताकती है झांकती है थोड़ी बदमाश सी, जिंदगी को चमकने दो, नाचती है झूमती है मस्तियों को चूमती, जिंदगी को चमकने दो, क्या नए से रंग है, जागती है उमंग है, जिंदगी को चमकने दो, थोड़ी सी शरारतें प्यार की वो आहटें, जिंदगी को चमक।
सोमानी टाइल्स एंड सैनिटरी वेयर, जिंदगी को चमकने दो।
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so on that note, let's get started with the event with the lighting of the lamp to give it an auspicious beginning. And for that, I'd like to invite Ms. Sapna Srivastava, the editor, Realty Plus, along with Ms. Tripti Kedia, the business head at Realty Plus, to please step forward. May I also humbly invite Mr. Jakshay Shah, the president-elect Credai and director Savvy Infrastructure Private Limited. May I further invite Mr. Shekhar Patel, the managing director of Ganesh Housing, and may I also invite Mr. Rocky Israni to please step forward as well. Mr. Rocky Israni, the managing director of Pacifica Companies, to please join our set of dignitaries for the lighting of the lamp as well.
वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, as we formally begin with the event, thank you once again. And to give a head start to the event, I'd now like to invite Ms. Sapna Srivastava, the editor of Realty Plus, to deliver the welcome address. So let's have a round of applause and please help me welcome on stage Ms. Sapna Srivastava.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, it gives me an immense pleasure to welcome you all to the 8th Realty Plus Conclave and Excellence Awards 2016. To give you a zest of what Realty Plus is all about, in 2004, as Kavya just mentioned, that we started with this magazine, and at that time it was the only real estate-based magazine in the country. We, in terms of content, our endeavor is to highlight the issues of the industry, to talk to various stakeholders, to give out the latest developments, latest technologies, techniques, which are not only in India, but also globally being practiced for the benefit not only our community, the builder community, the building professionals community, but also for the end users and the customers and the consumers. In 2009, we started with this Conclave and Excellence Awards, and it was the time frames when the Indian economy was going through a rough patch. The real estate sector was witnessing downslide. we felt that this kind of a forum could be the right platform at that time for everyone to come together, discuss issues, and have an exchange of ideas. And of course, from then onwards, we have had successful events in Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, Pune. In Ahmedabad, we were last year. And once again, we are here in this vibrant city of Gujarat to support our colleagues and peers, to deliberate and discuss, and most importantly, to cheer and encourage those who have achieved excellence in their field of work. It is often said that difficult times are a blessing in disguise. Every dark cloud has a silver lining. In terms of real estate, it has been true because going through the rough times has made the industry look out, achieve or adopt newer technologies, adopt global practices. We are now witnessing professionalism in the sector, more corporate culture coming in. Technologies for faster construction, for cost-effective construction are being adopted by the developers. Customization of the product as per the buyer's need is happening. So these are all positive steps. And with the real estate regulatory bill, with the incentives for affordable housing, for the smart cities, the planning that is being done by the government, these are all positive steps that I feel is for the real estate sector. But yes, challenges remain, and this is the forum where we can all come together, discuss the issues, and in fact, the next two panel discussions are on some very thought-provoking subjects, and we have some eminent personalities who will be, giving us some inspiring insights into the subjects. Later on in the evening, we have the awards, which is our humble attempt to acknowledge and recognize the individuals, organizations, institutions who have made contribution to the real estate sector. So without taking any more time, I would thank you all once again for the time you have taken out to be here on behalf of the entire Reality Plus team, on behalf of our supporters, sponsors who have helped us put us this show, and have a wonderful day and an enjoyable evening. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Srivastava, for those vibrant words indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, as we've given a head start to the event, we're truly delighted to also have the presence of Mr. Jakshay Shah, the President-elect CREDAI and Director, Savvy Infrastructure Private Limited. So let's have a round of applause to welcome him on the stage to deliver the keynote address. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jakshay Shah.
Hello everyone, good evening. Thank you Reality Plus for having me here. Distinguished guests of the dais, all the industry leaders, ladies, gentlemen, friends from media, my colleague Shekhar, Rocky, and many friends, Jani sir, Sunil and everybody, Kamal bhai. I know each and every, and my members of the CREDAI and Guy Head also. So I was told that there is some discussions going on, you have to just have a keynote address. I was just surprised that what is a keynote address? Everybody is on Google and everybody is saying YouTube in social media. So there is always something happen, and then sometimes Sunil, I realize this information, so much information is such a stress. So there is a difference between information and knowledge. And in the fast world, let's talk about what is going on now, Rocky. And what are the construction activity? If anybody wants, we can have the question answer directly, or I can go through some of the presentation slides, and then we can have any of your choice. Can I know how many developers are here and from the industry, just to know about the real estate consultant? Yeah, Deep, I know very well. So what do you like to go? Or do you want to see the presentation first and then we can go on for question answer? What? કે માર્કેટ કેવું છે, શું થવાનું છે, ક્યારે આવવાનું છે? થાકી ગયા હોય તો હા થક ગયે? So some of the yeah. So before starting, I was just some of the small story I'll let you know. The person was handing a full glass of water in his hand, Jani Sahib. Then किसी ने बोला यार, what is the weight of this full glass of water? Some of them are 200 gram, 400, 1 kilo. So if that glass you put on your hand, if you hold for 2 minutes, it's okay. If you hold for half an hour, it will be a little pain. Then if that glass, if you hold for 1 hour, it will be much larger pain. And if you hold for a day, your hand will cramp. So I'll just advise all of them, and I also advise myself also, let's forget this glass of water, just put it inside. For this next couple of minutes, couple of hours, just put aside that what is marketing going on, kab hoga, kya hoga, let's focus on what to do. Let's focus on, and let's be united. We are a very resilient economy, and then what next? Like my earlier that speakers told, there are so many things happening. There are so many things about to happen. There are some large, small announcement, the reforms, last week also, last day also. So let's talk about that. Before that, we'll just talk about what is the real estate. What is real estate business in India context, in Gujarat, and maybe Ahmedabad, some of wants to know. So India is one of the leading destinations for real estate business globally. As you must have studied the past recent data and the editorial also. We are now coming much closer to the second digit, first digit globally in the terms of the real estate business. And now prominent reforms are opening up the real estate sector for the global investor. A lot of FDI, relaxations, a lot of REITs. Now I think in a couple of months you will see 1 or 2 REITs also coming up in by before this complete of this March, Nirav must be agree with me, before I think March 2017, REITs will come in force. So there is a lot of announcement from Land Acquisition Act to RERA, an era before RERA and era after RERA. You are all now the witness of this whole transformation, and a lot of things going to be happen, a paradigm shift will be happening in coming years. And we fortunate to it's a transition period. I and Rocky were talking about boss ye RERA. I think lot of things will, you have to digest something, and many fly-by-night operators will go away. But having said that, there are some good developers. There are many, most of them are good developers. They have to be very legal and document compliant also. So in coming days. So we all know that what is major budget announcement this year. The facilitation of the setting up the real estate investment trust, I told you. The most thing happening, and my friend Shekhar will agree with, because he has worked a lot of things since last 6 months, 9 months in the government, also in FM ministry and PMO and UD ministry as a CREDAI platform. There's now, after so many years, there are some good announcement, and there are some words of the real estate and housing from the mouth of the finance minister after so many years. So there is an announcement of ATIB for the affordable housing, and there is 100% income tax benefit. And a lot of things that Rocky told me that in Changodar he has put some scheme, and he has got a lot of response in the current scheme. He has sold, he told me, if we can announce openly in public domain, he has sold 1,000 apartments in 3 months. These 3 months, boss. So we have to just applaud that. Because there is not a problem of liquidity in the market, there is a problem of the faith in the market. So there is a difference between the faith and the liquidity problem. There is a faith deficit. Abhi kam hoga, abhi zyada kam hoga. That's everybody's in mind is going on. So let me throw some light on what is real estate industry. It's the second largest industry in terms of the employment today. And as per the government record, there are minimum 290, that means close to 300 industries are dependent upon this industry. And not only manufacture, but the service industry also now. There is a perfect blend of manufacturing and service industry today. And highest growth will come from the infrastructure investment, manufacturing and service sector. And the good news is the Indian real estate sector major announcement and overview is today. The Indian economy is set to hit a jackpot, and you all will agree with me, the 7th Pay Commission, a recommendation over 1 crore employees to benefit an additional over 1 lakh crore to be added in the economy. So let me give you the numbers. If my salary is 20,000 rupees and I am given an incentive of 28,000 rupees, that is 20 or 30% Shekhar bhai is a minimum increase, Sunil. So 8,000 rupees is not merely a 8,000 rupees. If you put in an EMI context, so your taking loan and exposure to the bank will increase not only 8,000, it's 8 lakh rupees. So can you just imagine that 8 lakhs of 8,000 can you have the loan of, if you're taking a 15-year or 20-year loan, so you are exposed and you are avail of loan of 8 lakh rupees. So can you think, is not something 1 lakh crore, it's a multi-fold. The amount of money is pumping into the market that I think you will witness in some of the next months also. Real estate sector will increase 7 times to US. Now it is 858 billion, and in 2028, as per the conservative data and conservative information, it will increase to 121 billion, because that compounding annual income will grow 13.9%. This is as per the current, not the current, but the last year data, and you will all surprised that the next year, in coming the good monsoon and the GST and a lot of reforms, I think we can see some ray of hope and then good things. अच्छे दिन शुरुआत हो गई है. आपको खुद को पहले एहसास करना पड़ेगा, बिलीव करना पड़ेगा, because everybody will talk, यार this market is not good. There's just some story I'll let you know, because we have to be united. United is not for the speculation, united not for there's the false information, but we have to agree ourselves also. As an industry, in one umbrella, as a developer, consumer, property consultant, brokers, we all have to agree and we have to come on the platform and we have to talk positive about that. What is a good story? There is always a full glass and half glass. There's any economy. But you have to talk some good step. There's animal, I forgot the animal name. I'll again tell you a story, because the animal had a thorn in his body. Everybody knows. And उसमें ठंडी में क्या होता है? They all have to be closer. Because अगर अकेले रहे तो they'll die. So क्या होता था? When everybody alone, they were very happy with the thorn. With the thorn, like everybody we have now. So अगर अकेले रहे, they'd all die. So what they decide, let's have in one close, cozy environment, let's be together. भले एक कांटे हमको चुभ रहे हैं, खून निकल रहा है, लेकिन अगर हम एक होंगे तो we'll survive for the good time, and then we can have a good time and ahead also. So this is something we have to be. अगर animal खुद कर रहा है, तो we are a human being, and every economy has a cycle. Every economy, every business game has a cycle. You don't have to run, you don't have to drive a car with the top gear. It's a smart thing to have a good, play with the right gear. It's not something always is the top gear. And to be very frank, developers, we don't even fasten our seat belt and we go, हमारे पास seat belt fastening जैसा कोई चीज़ अभी तक था नहीं. So you have to wait for the cruising speed. So then, if you have Spartans fastening your seat belt, so you can withstand, you can survive with the rough phase also. Urban areas expected to contribute 70 to 75% of the nation's GDP by 2025. And about 2 million houses are required to be developed each year. So there is a catch now. You will now again tell me, boss, इतना न्यूज़पेपर में आ रहा है, there are so much inventory, there are so much houses vacant. So in CREDAI level, we have at 182 cities and 22 state chapters. We are spending around more than 2 crore rupees to just have a correct, unbiased, unprejudiced data. And let me give you the Pune and Bangalore data, and we'll come up with the Gujarat, Ahmedabad data also very recently. So we are telling to the media and people at large, what is inventory? Suppose I am buying a shirt. So shirt when made, it starts from the cotton to grey, then you go to the tailoring will have the stitch, then stitch they'll pack the shirt, and then they'll put on the rack. So what is the inventory? तो इन्वेंटरी तब बोला जाएगा जब शर्ट आया है रैक में. Unfortunately, people are moving around. There are some surveys, datas and all consultant. एक बिल्डिंग आरसीसी शुरू हो गया, फाउंडेशन शुरू हो गया, 300 फ्लैट की अपार्टमेंट है, and that is inventory. So we want to just give knowledge, correct knowledge that when it's called inventory, it's called the building is ready to move in, building is ready with the OCFC certificate, that is called the inventory. So in Bangalore, last month or maybe two and a half months before, we did a road show, we did a press coverage, press meet, and then from houses around, they have, I think they told around 80,000 houses. And then correct data was something around 18,000 houses. So media में title क्या आ रहा है? Ahmedabad. Ahmedabad में there are 1 lakh houses something or 50,000 houses. तो out of that, suppose there is a 10,000 houses. मैं rough number आपको दे रहा हूँ. 10,000 houses are unoccupied or unsold. But 80,000 में से 70,000 sold है वो नहीं आएगा, लेकिन 12,000 apartment are vacant or 50,000 apartment are vacant, that will be in media line. And some of our bankers, some of our policy makers are also influenced by them. Planning commission is also influenced by them, and that is a sad story. Then we have to educate in credit level. We are only doing this, giving the perfect data. Perfect data means we don't want to say something speculative, we don't want to tell something कि market का perfect data क्या है, and we have to see the story of Indian urbanization, boss. Apart from Teji, Mandi, apart from then, let's create, look at the story of Rocky. He has sold 1,000 apartment. कोई अगर believe करेगा कि 3 महीने में 1,000 apartment has been sold, nobody will believe. So this is the real story. Actually, the ticket price. We have to see the ticket price. And I am always telling all the developers, all the consultant industry leaders, there is a call WTP. So every industry other than the real estate, they all put the scheme, यहाँ 3 bedroom चल रहा है, वहाँ 4 bedroom रख दो, 4 bedroom ज़्यादा हो गया है, वहाँ 2 bedroom रख दो, 2.5 रख दो, studio रख दो. But nobody is thinking about the WTP. What is WTP's willingness to pay? If you think, मैं कितने भी small young developers or including me also, we always sending ourselves all footing. Let us start and think before putting a project. A WTP is a willingness to pay on the market. This market, every airline, every manufacturing company, every other company, industry are market study कर रहे हैं. If your check was अभी 30 lakh का apartment you can sell a 40 lakh apartment. According to that, you purchase a plot, you purchase a land, and then you put up the scheme. And put up that, and उसके साथ calculate करके you squeeze in some architect. You have to now give thoughts to the sit with the architect also. Exit क्या चाहिए boss? 40 lakh का apartment. Then willingness to pay in the market of the consumer is this. मुझे एक भी example in these 3 years, they are in the 4th year of this Mandi. Tell me one a single apartment scheme they have not successfully done a ticket price of 30, 40, and 50 lakhs. Nobody. So you have to just you have to honor the market also. You have to respect the market, and things will go on. And if you are putting a 1 crore, 2 crore, 3 crore apartment, you can have the 50 apartment, 20 apartment. किसी ने मना नहीं किया. There is always a gap also. But you have to study. You have to, after a time I tell my team also, you have to celebrate the success and tolerating the failures also. Both should go hand in hand. And then you will survive. So, in coming days and coming years, if you put the 5 states are more likely more than 50% urbanized in India. 5 states. Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Maharashtra and Karnataka. And 13 cities will have a population of more than 40 million by 2030. Ahmedabad population will rise to 8.4 million, that is 84 lakhs. Surat population will rise to 74 lakhs. Baroda population will rise to 42 lakhs. And I have some data of the other cities, but I will not go. But every city, and with the GDP, will increase, is not only by the business, but the migration, lot of urbanization is coming there. Lot of nuclear families. Now look at the earlier it was a 5 family, now we are taking 3.5. From 5, now taking a family of 3.5. So now you can visualize how many houses will require coming days, not as only the migration, but the nuclear family also. Okay, the rising income. The per capita income in urban area India, is expected to triple. From now it is 2,800 per annum. In 2012 to US dollar 8,300 per annum in 2028. This is a McKinsey data. And this all rising income supports the growth of the real estate and residential area. And the beauty of that, the demography and the